Hello everyone. As you can see, there is kind of a crisis hitting Taiwan now. Price of toilet paper are going to increase by like some 30% or something in the middle of March. So people are now going to the supermarket and like stacking up on toilet paper. Still, I don't think there's a lot of money to make here. One of the questions I get asked most often by my fans in Taiwan is how to learn English in Taiwan and how to make friends with foreigners in Taiwan. And I think these questions are very strongly related. So I thought in today's episode I'm going to give maybe 3 or 4 advices on how to meet foreigners in Taiwan and how to practice your English. So let's get going. Actually, when I lived in Sweden, I had the exact same problem because I wanted to go to Korea. I was already accepted as an exchange student to go to Korea, but my English at the time was really not that good actually. So I thought I have to find a way to improve my English and actually speak with people who speaks English. I found out that in my student town there was a bar, and this bar once per week had like the exchange student evening. So I started to go to this event and I tried to talk with as much people as I could just to kind of like improve the level of my English. But when I finally arrived to Korea, it was really tiring for me because every day I didn't know any Korean, of course, so I had to use English every day. And I remember every evening I was totally exhausted and I was so tired just by using like a new language. So I know in the beginning it can be very tiring. So my first advice would be to check with your university if they have any, like if there's any opportunity to get language exchange with exchange students, or if there are any events targeting exchange students, and try to attend those events, and I'm sure you can very easily make a lot of friends from different parts of the world and also improve your English in this way. My second advice is that I want to recommend a really good app that is called Meetup, and with the help of this app you can attend a lot of different events. And for me this is an app that I use a lot. I use it to go to events with badminton and events with hiking, but they have a lot of different events. I made a lot of Taiwanese friends, also a lot of foreign friends using this application. The app looks like this, Meetup, and when we start the home screen we can see there's a lot of different events up and coming. For example, we have this one. It's a hiking event that I planned to attend, but I realized I couldn't go. Anyway, you get the information on where to meet up and you need to attend it, and usually the hiking events can be quite popular, so sometimes you need to be on the wait list because they can be full. They are going to some hot springs here, and it's not only for hiking. Also, yesterday I attended some badminton event. Fortunately we were only 4 people at the time, but sometimes it's like that. I think also they have quite a lot of like language exchange. Okay, here's for Chinese and Japanese maybe. Yeah, so this app is totally free. All the events are free except for, like, for example, badminton you have of course to pay a little bit for the court, but generally the events are free, and this is a really good way to meet people and make friends in Taiwan. One of the most useful advices to improve your spoken English is also to try to find someone to do a language exchange together with, and this can be done in several different ways. Like you can look at a Facebook group and try to write a message, or there are also a lot of events also in that Meetup app that I just showed to do language exchange, and you can also actually go to some of the schools with a lot of foreigners, like Shida, like this one for example, and they often have like walls where you can make a post if you're looking for someone to do a language exchange with. One of the easiest way to find someone to do language exchange with is probably to just join a group on Facebook, like for example this one that has a stunning 66,000 members who want to improve their ability, and just write a post and try to find someone to do language exchange with. I know in the beginning that it can make you very nervous to try to, especially if you're not used to speaking English, it can make you very nervous to go to a language exchange to try to improve your ability. But usually also for the foreigner who maybe doesn't speak so good Chinese, it can also be very nervous for this kind of event. One way to become less nervous is to prepare some different topics that you can discuss with your language partner so that you don't run out of things to talk about.
难道你还不明白？
And my final advice for today is to kind of just, go out and do it. And I mean, maybe it sounds ridiculous, but actually, because I think sometimes we really overcomplicate things. I mean, if you want to learn English and you want to make friends with foreigners, the best thing you can do is go to where there are a lot of foreigners, like for example, Dongman or Shida, where I am today, and try to talk with people. And most of the foreigners here, especially those studying Chinese, also really want to make friends with locals. There can be a lot of like social awkwardness in the beginning, but it doesn't matter. Just go. If you really want to do something, you can overcome that awkwardness and just go there and do it. That is everything from my video today, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.